Hey everyone, this is episode 19
of Erik and Omar in the car.
Man, what a special guest we have for you guys today.
Yes, we do.
And you know what, Erik?
What, Omar?
If it wasn't for this guest star, there would be no Erik and Omar in the car.
You know what, Omar? You're right.
Yeah.
So I'm just giddy with excitement over this next guest star. It took us tons of phone calls, emails, and texts to actually book her on the show. I actually think she was trying to avoid us. So she made it fun to come to work every day. She deeply cared about all of her agents. I not only consider her one of the best managers I've ever worked for, but also a very close and personal friend of mine. She's the William Ravis Glastonbury Manager, Vice President of Sales, Micki Gebhardt.
Okay, fellas, thanks so much for that huge shout out. And
Absolutely.
I didn't realize I get executive producer credentials.
You're going to get
Sure
all
do.
of our residuals from YouTube when they start pouring in. So,
Wow.
absolutely. So, Micki, to kind of bounce off of our episode 18, we talked briefly about how to become a new agent. And once you are an agent hanging your hat with a brokerage, what are the options for an agent, as far as standalone, joining a team? So, and we get a lot of questions about, as a new agent, can I do this part-time? Does it have to be full-time? What's your perspective on full-time or part-time?
That's a great question, and I do get that. I do get that asked quite a bit during the year. And I would say it really depends on the candidate. Speaking of yourself, Erik, back in 2007 when I first met you, I was the manager of the Wethersfield office,
Yeah.
and you had a
Long time
full-time
ago.
job. And I never thought of you as a part-time real estate agent because you were very dedicated to your clients, and you did have some flexibility.
Thank you, and I didn't pay you for that, by the way.
No, you did not, actually. It really is the truth. I would use you as an example when people ask me that question over
Thank
the
you.
years, as someone that did make it. And look at us now.
And a lot of that has to do, obviously, if somebody's coming in as technically part-time, they have another job, has to do with what kind of job they have, what's their flexibility, what's their family structure, and how much time and effort they want to put into this career, right?
Absolutely. And I don't like to discriminate, and I certainly wouldn't against, if I had a young mother that came into my office and said that they have a full-time job as a teacher, and that they, then they get home and they've got 3 kids, and I might say, this is such a great business. It might not be the right time for you, though.
Although you never know what somebody can do, where it's going to go. It's just a matter of mindset and,
Right.
and time and effort, right?
Right, and I do have, and I won't get into that now, I have some, I have a set of about 6 or 7 clarifying questions that I think really helps a candidate determine whether or not this is the right time for them to step into real estate.
Okay, that's great. So, in the Glastonbury, I know, in Glastonbury, it's such a great market to work in. When you have a new agent coming in, what's the advantages of joining an office like Glastonbury Ravis? I saw your stats from the first half of the year. They're very impressive. Congratulations, by the way. So, being, having such great market share and joining a great office like William Ravis Glastonbury, what's the advantage of that for a new agent?
There's a huge advantage, Erik. I could probably talk about it for a long time, but I'll try to keep it short and sweet here. And thank you. Yes, we actually have a 32% market share
Wow.
in Glastonbury, and the next 3 offices, we have more market share than the next 3 combined. So what does that mean for me? What does that mean for me as a new agent? I think it means a lot. I think there's tremendous opportunity for an agent to be holding open houses. We've got, many listings in town, and those opportunities might not come to you with a smaller company.
That is true. Own the listings, own the market, right?
Right. Open houses. We do have floor opportunity. We even have agents that are doing floor opportunity from home. I got a phone call yesterday at the office, and I transferred it right over to the floor agent. For them to have an opportunity to meet with a potential buyer.
Sure. So more big agents, more opportunity for open houses, which for a new agent turns into more opportunities to meet new clients and obviously develop their business.
Right, and as a new agent, you know, you want to come in the office. I mean, times are a little bit different now, but I would encourage any new agent, you know, to come in, and if you're somebody that loves to learn and you're, you know, it's like you could be a sponge listening to all the different people and watching how they work and best practices when
Sure.
you do take your first listing.
Success breeds success,
Correct,
right?
correct.
So for more information, and thank you for that, anything more you wanted to add about being a new agent?
Oh, I could go on. You know me, I could talk forever, so we probably should cut it now.
Absolutely. I know you're very busy, so thank you so much for coming on our show. For more information about becoming a new agent or being a team agent or standalone agent in the Glastonbury area, absolutely call Micki Gebhardt. If you're interested in the West Hartford area, absolutely call me, Bergio Souza Group, William Ravis, West Hartford.
Can I say one last thing?
Yeah, go ahead,
I
Micki.
really enjoy watching the growth of the Bergio Souza Group, and I have really enjoyed watching Omar in the time that he's been doing this. I think he's really distinguished himself as a phenomenal newer agent.
Well, you
Thank
actually
you very
had a
much.
huge part in both of those, both the Bergio Souza Group and Erik and Omar. So thank you for that.
Thank you, Micki.
We need the pump. We need the pump.